Hello everybody, welcome back to Minelogic. I say this pretty much every episode now, but it has been a while once again. It's been about a week since the last episode. I've just been so busy. I'm just, it's crazy how busy you can get sometimes. But I have been doing some work. I have created a second layer here of this circular thingy, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it, a balcony maybe. Although I've done it slightly differently, I've kept the corners intact. Just I thought I might give it a little bit of variation. I think it looks quite nice. This entire place is still a bit dull looking. I'm planning to liven it up a little bit with walls. Might do some, I don't know, some sort of colourful thing. Also, if we go down there, you'll see that I've done a cool thing with the beacon. Let's see if I can get down. I need to create an actual safe way down. So as you can see, I did this cool thing here. If I could get down there without dying, that would be great. But I don't see any way of doing it. But I added some like water feature from below. So when I add a thing, you know, from there. Oh no! Oh, that was silly. Anyway, when I add something at the bottom there, it will actually look good. I need some things, and I might as well sleep as well. Because I need to sleep, so it's daytime. But anyway, so what I plan to do this episode is slightly different from other episodes, because I found a dual blaze spawner, and I thought that was quite cool. A dual blaze spawner. You can do loads of stuff with blaze spawners, but a dual one is pretty epic. And I'm pressing Alt to sprint because I've been playing so much Skyrim recently. Because I mean, you wouldn't believe how much effort it is to actually record something compared to just playing it. It's kind of weird, you know, because I always sort of seem to think that before YouTube, at least, it sort of just went on, recorded, and that was it, done. Just the same amount of time took. But you know, it takes time for preparation and all that stuff. Oh, please don't die. I was going to die again there for a second. The reason I died there before was partly because I missed the shot, and secondly because I forgot I do not have the feather falling, which can be quite annoying when you use ender pearls and you're quite used to using them, because then you often just die quite frequently. So I need to try and get these, well, the armor in itself up in levels a bit. Anyway, talking about Skyrim, I have been very tempted to do a Skyrim series, and I know I did one in the past, but I think my problem last time was that I was focusing too much on the campaign, because this one I've been trying to sort of stay away from the campaign a bit. I mean, I have been playing for about a week now. Well, when I say a week, I mean it's about I don't know, about 4 days maybe, and it's only been about an hour or two a day. But that's like about 8 hours, and I have not even got to the part with the grey. Well, no, I'm on the part with the greybeards, but I haven't seen them yet. Oh no, you kidding me? Be right back. Oh, I'm such a noob. You see, this is why I need to get better at ender pearling around, and also need to get feather falling. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, I've been playing it for about a week or two now, and I've only got up, or for 4 days even, and I've only got up to the greybeards now, just because I haven't been doing those sort of challenges or quests, and I've just been focusing mainly on the sort of other side to Skyrim. Like, I'm quite high with the bow already. I'm like, I think level 30 with it, which you know, it doesn't sound that high, but for where I am in the game, that is pretty high, I would think. Or at least for me it's high. Anyway, so I mined out this tunnel here, but I never really explored this nether fortress that I came across, and this was like about a month ago I mined that tunnel out. Although, as I said, I never really explored it, so I finally had a little look around, and I came across, as I said, a dual blaze spawner. If I can just remember where it was again, it's around here somewhere, and I've secured it a little bit, but I haven't secured it to maybe the best way of securing things. Here it is here. Okay, so as you can see, it's not completely off, I don't think. I think blazes can spawn somewhere, but I'm not sure. think it's definitely a struggle for them to spawn. But 2 blaze spawners right next to each other. That is pretty good. How many blocks apart are they? I'm wondering. What are we looking at? We're looking at the Z coordinate here. 142 to 155. Cool. That's 13 blocks apart, which is pretty good. I think. Maybe. It should be. I don't know. But what I'm going to try and do over the next couple of days is I'm just going to try and mine this area out here and try and make it as big as possible, similar to what Etho did with his dual blaze spawner. I'm going to try and go maybe for a different design than his, because first of all, it's apparently impossible to do something without people complaining that you're copying Etho nowadays. And I don't mean that, I'm not trying to be bad against Etho, I'm complaining slightly against some of his major fans. I mean, you always find them somewhere with the channel. Well, the thing is, Etho, he is big, he's got 500,000 subs, but I mean, for a while he wasn't even that big. You know, when he started his second world, I think he was only like at about 75,000 or less, even 50,000, which, you know, if you think about it, is really not that big in the whole YouTube community. Yet you always seem to find him everywhere, which is quite interesting, I found. Although he's really excelled now. He's, last time I checked, he was like at 500,000. He's probably quite a bit higher now. Why am I talking about Etho again? I don't know. This is my videos, not Etho's videos. I'm just simply trying to say that you can't really do something that similarly is related to Etho's ideas and not get blamed for it by his fans. Not even by him, he allows you to do it. It's just his fans that don't. I'm not saying everyone's Etho. No, I'm not saying all Etho fans. It's just like, you know, some of the major ones, I would say. I'm just kind of mining the biggie walls out here. And this is going to be quite a talky episode because, as I said, it was quite busy. But I'm trying to maybe make a bit more of a schedule for my videos. Obviously, I got the Rythan's Quest Tales Kingdom series, which is like amazing. I love that series. I fixed the problem with the not being able to fix the guild, which is awesome. Some people were saying maybe I could be a bit less roleplay, because I do have to admit I was quite harsh on it. So yeah. What else do I want to mine out? I guess just sort of keep moving this back. With the Rythan's Quest, though, as I said, because I am very, very harsh in the roleplay, and I am going to try and cut down on that a bit. It's sort of where I was inspired to do the Skyrim sort of series, and also the general playthrough of the Skyrim on my own for a while. Oh, has a blaze spawned? Yes, he has. See him there? He hasn't seen me yet, so it's fine. Hopefully soon I'll be able to just take down this entire, whatever you'd call it there, balcony. I think I said that twice, that exact sentence, in this episode. But yeah, I'll soon take that whole thing down, and then I'll just have the blaze spawner hovering on its own in the air, and then they're really easy to disable. You just pretty much place a torch on top of them, and you can do some other things around the corners as well, because they do still spawn a little bit. With Blizz, I think, I could be wrong, I don't know, I'll do some tests, because I'm really not that good with spawner information like that. But yeah, it's fun. So tell me in the comments, what would you be interested in, like a Skyrim series that doesn't really revolve around doing the quests as much, or the main storyline quests? Because I would quite like that. My thoughts are all kind of a bit scattered this episode. I'm trying to get it over with quite quickly, no offense, but as I said, I'm still quite busy, and I'm going to try and get as many videos done this Saturday as I can, so I don't have another week of no videos. Because the only video I posted this week was the Sonic one on Tuesday, I believe. Which, if you don't know it, it was the Sonic the Hedgehog in Minecraft. It was Disco's newest map, which I managed to do in 1 minute 49, which I thought was pretty good for my first ever attempt, like completely blind. I mean, I've seen some people do quite well, like get it in like 1 minute, like 11 seconds or something like that. But you know, it's kind of obvious that they have been, you know, playing the map for like a good hour or two before they record it, or you know, they even said in the video that they have, and this isn't a blind version, it's just trying to do it as fast as they can, which is understandable. I'm not blaming them for that. I would do the same if I had the time, because it is a great map. But I really hope Disco makes more maps like that, because surprisingly, apart from the timer, it didn't involve that much redstone. And I mean, I don't know how hard it is to make a timer, but you know, you wouldn't think it'd be that hard if you knew what you were doing and you had, you know, like unlimited supplies and stuff like that. And I think Disco does know what he's doing. So I think the main things that he was trying to work on for that map was the springs and just the general map itself and like how it was made, because that would take a long time. But you know, it was a great map. I wouldn't be able to recreate it. That's not what I'm saying at all. Okay, what do I need to do now? I know this looks horrible. I'm gonna try and make this look as nice as I can once I've finished mining out a large enough space. Don't worry about that. Let me just think. Guess the best thing would be to move this wall back. Anyway, that's fun. So apart from that, I have passed 3,700 subs, which, you know, it isn't like a big 4,000 or anything, but you know, it's quite nice just to pass like the numbers in their hundreds. I think that's kind of cool. And you know, recently, because first of all, I think it's because I stopped Thaumcraft, and second of all, because I haven't been posting as much, my subs have kind of slowed slightly. Nothing too major, but you know, slightly, which is kind of irritating, but at the same time it's understandable, because I did kind of just stop Thaumcraft. On the topic of Thaumcraft, actually, the Thaumcraft 3, I will be doing a series on that. A lot of people seem to think that because I stopped Thaumcraft, it's like for good and I'm never going to do anything with Thaumcraft again. And I have tried to bring back Thaumcraft 2 series in the past, but I've said this loads of times, the problem with Thaumcraft 2 is not because I don't like it, it's because I've done the entire mod to its full extent, you could argue, at least anyway. You know, and partly I think I did it too fast, the mod. I think I went through it too quickly. So when Thaumcraft 3 comes out and when I do a series on it, I plan to you know, work through it kind of slowly in a good way, plus shorter episodes, I think, because half-an-hour episodes in a mod that, to be honest, had limits is not necessarily the best idea in the world, I wouldn't think, because you know, there is only a certain amount of videos you can do and the things you can do that relate to Thaumcraft. Otherwise it just sort of turns into a Minecraft LP with like a Thaumcraft mod on the side, which is not what you guys want, from what I've heard at least, which is understandable. So yeah, there's a little bit of insight into the future and what I plan to do when Thaumcraft 3 comes out. And this has been a very diggy episode, I do know. Yeah, no, it's deliberate. I think I might try and turn Minelogic into one of these sort of talkie styles, and then I'll focus on maybe adventure roleplay styles on my Rythan's Quest, and also maybe Skyrim series. But I'm going to try and involve a little bit more interactivity with them. Also, Christmas is coming up soon, and I plan to get a Blue Yeti for Christmas, which, if you don't know, is like it's a microphone, which is great because I'm still running off quite basic equipment. I mean, the microphone I'm using right now, I think I got for 80-70 pounds, which is a lot, and it's my second microphone. My first one was like a rubbish £10 one, but you know, it's sort of the next step, and the Blue Yeti it's a proper microphone. Technically what I'm using is a headset, not a microphone. With the headset's a microphone plus an earpiece or headphones, if you don't know, which is good. But you know, the thing with the Blue Yeti is that I can first of all, I can record more than one person, which means that if you don't know JWAG, he's on the server. I don't think anyone's on. No, no one's on right now, which is kind of a shame because I quite like it when people are on. But anyway, JWAG's on the server, and he doesn't make videos himself yet, or I'm not sure if he will. I'm not really forcing him to or anything. But you know, he is interested in maybe doing some videos with me, and when he's over at my house, because you know, I know him in real life, that's why he's on the server partly. The other part is like he helps on the channel and stuff like that as well. But you know, we may be interested in doing some videos together. One that I just comes to mind is one called it's a free beta game right now called Broforce. Will cost money when it comes out in the full version, but there's multiplayer aspects to it, and simply I can record with him there. And the reason I can't do it now is because he doesn't have a headset, which means that it's not even that the fact that it's bad audio quality, because you know, I think people can understand bad. It's the fact that I'm so loud and he's so quiet, and even you know, when I turn my headset all the way down to, you know, really low levels, still it just doesn't really work out, because then the whole video is extremely quiet. Plus on top of that, Broforce doesn't have the best audio settings in the world, so it's not the best for low quality videos, or low sound quality and volume videos, because it's very loud. You can't really turn it down that much. You know, you can turn it off, but you know, it's not the same if it's off. I don't think. You know, the sound kind of gives it a full effect. Anyway, I'm going to continue writing this for a while, for probably, hopefully, another hour or so, because I do have an hour or so free. And don't worry, I'm not going to be doing this non-stop. I'm going to, I don't know, maybe catch up on a couple of videos I missed out on. I know I'm like 2 episodes behind in Etho and DocM and all that stuff, so that's like a good 2 hours of watching. So, yeah. That's all I'm going to do today. So thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time.